Hey, good morning. This is Mayor Valensky with Driving Markets. There's a hell of a lot to talk about today, so let's get straight into it and see what is driving markets at the moment. Well, yesterday the big headline was recession. The fear of recession across the board, whether it's in the States or whether it's in Germany, France, Italy, across the whole of Europe and the UK. That is the central theme today that's driving markets. So yesterday, European PMI and overall comments came out that Europe is going into recession, and that sent the DAX and the other European indices crashing. In addition to the euro fell to 102.50 against the dollar. The euro is on one single track, and that is south. That is going down, so you should be selling the euro. This fear of recession also drove oil prices. Look at oil. Oil fell over $12 a barrel yesterday to 96, or just over $96 a barrel. Now that is great news for petrol prices at the pump, but the question is, do you prefer cheap petrol, cheap gasoline with no business, or a lot of business and high gasoline or high petrol prices? It's a hell of a balance, but the fact that petrol or oil fell over $12 a barrel, the traders were saying this is going to be a recession and the demand for oil is going to crash. And that's what happened yesterday. Oil came down $12, and Citibank, one of the Wall Street banks, has said that oil by the end of the year will be around about $65 a barrel. It's the only bank on Wall Street that is bearish on oil. I myself am not bearish. I'm extremely bullish, and I think that oil is a buy, and I think it's going to go to $140 to $150 a barrel. But if there is a recession, or we do go into recession, then you could see oil completely trashed and crashing all the way down to less than $65 a barrel. There is a view out there, but my view is that the demand for oil and energy overall is so high that what you're going to have is you're going to have prices go through the roof. Look at gas, natural gas. Norway's gone on strike. Natural gas is at an all-time high, which is going to push energy prices even further. However, if you look overall at the trading opportunities, you've got a load of trading opportunities, because even though yesterday I was calling the Dow down like 800 points when it was down 200, it closed very, very slightly down. It's not the end of the world. Closed down 200 or 300 points. It's not a big deal, but I got it wrong. It happens. As many viewers are saying, oh, you got it wrong. That's right. I'm not a prophet. I'm not here to say, oh, it's going to go up in the next hour, or it's going to go down in the next hour, or it's going to go this. I'm just giving you a general overall trend. Now, you've got to look at what's going to happen today with the release of the minutes in the US by the Fed on the June's meeting, and in July meeting of the FOMC. You're probably going to see an interest rate rise of another 75 basis points in the US, and that'll put pressure on more other currencies and other governments to continue raising rates. In the UK yesterday, there was a shock announcement of Rishi Sunak, the Chancellor, and Javi, the Health Minister, resigning from Boris Johnson's government. If you want to put a bet on, then probably the bet is that Boris Johnson is also going to resign in the near future, because likelihood is his government is over and he's just simply lied too much to the people, and they've lost confidence. And talking about confidence, consumer confidence in Europe, in the UK and in the US is really dropping significantly, to the degree that in itself could cause a recession, because a growth in the economy and a recession is always based on that central measure. Where is consumer confidence? Where is the consumer sitting regarding the certainty of their income and the certainty of will they be able to cope with the living costs that are just going up and up and up? And I want to make it absolutely clear, in my opinion, the cost of living is going one way, and that is up. That is north. It's not going to come down. including interest rates, including inflation. So anyone who believes that inflation and interest rates and the cost of living is going to come down needs to look at, break up, smell the coffee, and actually deal with every day-to-day costs. And that's going to have an impact on companies' profits. So things to look at is Bitcoin is very volatile. If you want to trade it, trade the range. Looking to buy the dollar, you should be buying the dollar, selling the euro. Also the pound, unfortunately, is under pressure. I say unfortunately because I'm looking for a strong pound, but it's just not going to happen. Dollar yen, again, sell the yen, buy the dollar. The dollar is a big buy across the board. Also look at energy stocks. You might want to be looking at some natural gas stocks because that's also only going to go up. If you look at energy stocks, and metals are likely to go down. The precious metals, the palladium, the nickels, the platinums are likely to fall purely based on the fear of recession. The war in Ukraine is not going to end soon, and that has also put a big dark cloud over financial markets. And we've got wonderful Biden, Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, who haven't got the foggiest idea what it is to run a government, and if they resign, I think they'll have a big positive impact on markets. So in my opinion, direct message to Joe Biden, I think you should resign. Kamala Harris, you're a disgrace, you're an embarrassment, you should resign also. Do what Rishi Sunak has done, have some pride and resign. You can't put two sentences together without using the same word 12 times. May Valensky, Driving Markets. You can catch me on Instagram, YouTube, WhatsApp, Twitter and any other media platform. Have a good day.